Hey guys, Jonathan here with Living Shibby, helping you lose the weight with Shibboleth and live the best life ever. Wanted to hop on here really quick for just a couple of minutes and share with you my favorite bread choice and my favorite peanut butter choice. And the reason that I wanted to share this is because it was just a huge staple for me when I was in weight loss mode, and I was trying to get the pounds off, get the weight off, but I wanted to eat something that was good and feel satisfied. And so one of those things, one of those staples was breakfast for me every morning, and it was peanut butter toast. So I love peanut butter and I love bread. And guys, I lost 50 pounds on Shibboleth in just 8 months eating peanut butter toast every morning. And so I wanted to share that with you. But first of all, I just realized that I have not journaled for the day. So normally for me, I journal in the mornings. It's one of the first things that I do when I wake up, because for me, I find that it is way better for me if I make that decision early in the morning and go ahead and mark that I'm going to have a perfect day, or maybe I'm going to have an intermittent fasting day. Whatever kind of perfect day that I'm going to have, I go ahead. I love to do that in the morning because it just sets my mind frame up for the rest of the day, knowing that I've made that decision that today is not going to be a holiday. So I've actually forgotten to do that. I was super busy. It's Sunday. I'm always busy on Sundays. And so I forgot to do that. So I wanted to, for those of you who don't know how to do this on Shibboleth, I wanted to go ahead and share my screen and let you know how easy that is to do over on Shibboleth. So once you get logged in to the website here, you'll just go over to My Journal. And once that comes up on the screen, all you're literally going to do is you're going to choose, whether you're having a perfect day or a holiday. Now, intermittent fasting is something, as you move through the program, you can learn a little more about. That is just at least a 12-hour window of time when you have not eaten. You can go from dinner at night to breakfast the next morning or lunch the next afternoon. But as long as you get those 12 hours of not taking in any calories, you can have I'm sorry, somebody just messaged me on my phone. You can have an intermittent fasting day. So that's something that I do a lot. But today I wanted breakfast. And so we're going to mark that I'm going to have a perfect day. And then we save that. And then the very next thing that I do, and I don't know about y'all, but I weigh every single day. Some of you may get discouraged by that. My wife, she hates to weigh every day because, your body, based on fluids and different things, there's so many aspects of why you might gain or why you might lose. It's not all related to fat. And so, but I love to weigh every day. It just kind of motivates me. And when I see those ounces coming off, but I weighed this morning, and so I'll show you my weight. It was, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. 169, 169.4 there, and I am down about, 2 or 3 pounds from the last week or so. And so all I would do is come here to measurements, and I would put that in. So we have 169.4, and then we just click save. Now, the cool thing about Shibboleth, and one of the things that always helped me to stay on track, is the notification window. So if you guys have never checked that out, you just click on there and it tells you, and it all works on averages, but based on your weekly weigh-in history, you could be on pace to lose 0.9 pounds. So over the next 5 weeks. Some days, when you lose a couple of pounds in a day and log that, you're going to see it might come up there and say, hey, you're on pace to lose 15 pounds in 5 weeks. And so those notifications, especially early on in my weight loss journey, really kept me motivated because I wanted to see, based on those averages, the potential of my weight loss. And so that's a super important part to me. And then today, let's see, I can go back to the Today tab and we can journal our meal. Now, for breakfast this morning, I had peanut butter toast. And guys, one of my favorite things. And if you know your categories, so we know that the bread was a category 2, or so we can just do 2. And then the peanut butter is a 6. So we can just do category 2 plus 6. and that will get us going for that. If you had a picture of your food, you can add that. You can also add your food time. I'll go ahead and do that just for kicks. So I had that about 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. There we go. I have not had breakfast in the future. And then we just click on save. And it's as easy as that, guys. And I love journaling. It's one of those things, again, it's kept me consistent for over 3 years now. And I love the program. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is this, my favorite bread and my favorite peanut butter. So this absolutely is my favorite bread of choice. Now, Shibboleth has so many, I think it's like over 60, something like that, different varieties of bread that you can get. And all of this comes from your local grocery store. So you don't have to go ordering things online. You don't have to order anything from Shibboleth. All of this comes from Walmart or Publix or Winn-Dixie or Kroger or wherever it is that you like to shop. But this is one of my favorites. So if you know, I am from the South. Obviously, I'm sure you can tell from my accent, but I love white bread. And who doesn't love white bread? Or as my parents would call it, light bread. Not really sure why. But I love bread. This bread to me is the best because it is, well, number one, it's only 40 calories per slice. Also, it is so soft, y'all. I'll go ahead and open this up, let you guys see. I mean, if you had this laid out in a lineup with white bread, you literally would not be able to tell the difference. So you can see it's very flexible. It's soft. And so I'll try to remember to eat that piece there on the end since I've touched all over it. But hey, it's just me and my family, so whatever. But I love Nature's Own 40 calorie honey wheat. That's great. So as a meal, you can have 2 slices of this bread. That's only 80 calories. Now on Shibboleth, we don't count calories. Shibboleth has figured it all out for us. So they just tell us how much of a certain food that we can eat and what to pair it with. So here is right now. Now I will tell you, Peter Pan had a natural with honey flavor. I don't know what's happened, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know if they're manufacturing it anymore. But Skippy, let's see if I can get this to focus. Skippy natural with honey. Guys, this is the best. This is creamy. You can have crunchy as well. My family, we prefer the creamy peanut butter, but I love this. So what you do is you take 2 pieces of that Nature's Own bread, and then let's come over here. I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to together go to the food library, and let me show you this. That is not how you spell peanut butter. Guys, I just like to get on here and have a good time. I'm not editing this video. There's no telling what's going to happen. Like my dog could start barking at any moment. My son, who is has 6 guitars in his room right across right on the other side of that wall, he could start playing at any minute. And so here are all of the peanut butters that are approved. So let's go down to Skippy. It takes a second for this to load. Number one, my internet is having a hard time today. Number 2, let's see, natural. Let's get Skippy natural peanut butter. All right, there we go. See, here we go. Skippy natural peanut butter spread, creamy, crunchy, or with honey. This is a category 6. And let's read down here what it says about this peanut butter. So spread 2 tablespoons, guys. 2 tablespoons. That is a lot of peanut butter. I don't even come anywhere near that amount of peanut butter. You could if you wanted to. I like to kind of control the calories a little more. And so I like just a really thin spread of peanut butter on each piece of toast. And so you can have 2 tablespoons on 2 slices of Shibboleth bread with some great tasting sugar-free jam if you wanted to. I just like the peanut butter toast, or spread 1 tablespoon over some celery. So you can have this on celery, 1 slice of Shibboleth bread for a snack. So you can do this even as a snack with some bread. Some peanut butters are better than others. That is absolutely the truth. Pay attention to the ingredients in the peanut butter. It's best to find peanut butters with little or no palm oil. Organic is your best option. But guys, I love Skippy with honey, Skippy Natural with honey. It is one of my all-time favorites. And so I wanted to share that. Super important to my weight loss in the beginning. The other thing that I want to let you guys know is that the roast that we had today after church was off the chain amazing. I told my son, he's 19, and I was like, we're having roast, and he was like, is it approved? And I was like, yes, it's approved, but it's going to be great. And he was like, because he's skin and bones. He doesn't have to worry about anything. And the other roasts that are in the, let's see, that's a die for roast that's in the food library. That is an amazing roast. If you have not done that, you need to do it. But if you are looking for something quick, convenient, something that you just pop in the microwave for literally 6 minutes and you have roast and gravy, and then we cooked some cauliflower rice. Obviously, you want to use my recipe for that because if you just steam it in the microwave, you're going to be sorely let down. But use the Jonathan's skillet fried cauliflower rice that's on the recipe library in the Shibboleth website or the app. And then I put a little bit of that gravy over there, and I had, a helping of the roast on my plate and then some green beans, guys. It was amazing. The entire family loved it. It will definitely be something that is going to be on our table probably within, every couple of weeks or so. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. I want to encourage you guys, if you are not a Shibboleth member, to take advantage of that $50 one-year special that we have going on right now. If you are a Shibboleth member and maybe you have fallen off the bandwagon, I want to encourage you to hop back on with us. There's still plenty of time to kind of get your groove back while we're heading into the holiday season. And so be sure to reach out to somebody on the Shibboleth team. You can reach out to me, reach out to any of the support team that are on the website, and they are always willing and would love to help you. And so what we want to do is we want to see our family who have gone astray from the Shibboleth lifestyle to come back among the fold. And so we would love to have you. And again, for those of you who are not members and maybe you are just trying to get some information, Shibboleth is the greatest lifestyle ever. I lost 50 pounds in 8 months over 2 years ago, and I've kept that off. And Shibboleth is not just a weight loss program, that we're also a weight management program. This is a lifestyle that you can live for the rest of your days. So with that, guys, I just want to thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Check out the Nature's Own honey wheat 40 calorie, and check out the Skippy peanut butter, and let me know what you think about that. And if you are a Shibboleth member, go journal today, and have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Y'all go to church.